Are you tired of waking up multiple times a night to use the bathroom, disrupting your precious sleep, and leaving you feeling exhausted? Many people don't realize that what they eat and drink throughout the day significantly impacts their nighttime comfort and, over time, their kidney health. In this presentation, we're going to expose 6 common foods and beverages that can aggravate those bothersome nighttime urges and potentially strain your kidneys, offering practical insights to help you achieve more restful sleep and support your long-term renal well-being. Number 1, carbonated beverages. If you frequently reach for sodas, sparkling water, or other fizzy drinks, you might be unknowingly irritating your bladder. The carbonation itself can act as a direct irritant to the bladder lining, triggering sensations of urgency and frequency, especially as your body prepares for rest. This irritation can lead to more trips to the bathroom throughout the night, interrupting your sleep. Beyond the bubbles, many carbonated beverages contain artificial sweeteners and a high concentration of added sugars. These ingredients can further contribute to increased urine production. Sugars, when consumed in excess, can also influence your body's fluid balance and potentially lead to more frequent urination as your kidneys work to process them. High sugar content and artificial additives also place a considerable burden on your kidneys. Consistently processing large amounts of sugar and synthetic compounds from these drinks can lead to increased workload for your kidneys, potentially impacting their long-term health and efficiency. Choosing plain water is a much kinder option for both your bladder and your kidneys. But what about another common drink many of us rely on daily? Number 2, caffeinated drinks. Caffeine is a well-known diuretic, meaning it increases urine production by stimulating your kidneys to excrete more water and salt. This diuretic effect is precisely why consuming caffeinated beverages, particularly closer to bedtime, can lead to increased frequency and urgency of urination during the night. The higher the caffeine content, the more pronounced this effect tends to be on your bladder. Common culprits include coffee, various types of tea, energy drinks, and cola beverages. While a morning cup might be part of your routine, indulging in these drinks in the late afternoon or evening can directly contribute to those frustrating nighttime bathroom trips. Your bladder fills more quickly, sending signals to your brain that it's time to go. Moreover, excessive caffeine intake can affect your overall hydration status and even influence blood flow to your kidneys. While moderate consumption is generally safe for most, relying heavily on caffeinated drinks without adequate plain water intake can lead to dehydration, which paradoxically can also irritate the bladder. This imbalance can force your kidneys to work harder to maintain fluid equilibrium. So, let's consider how the hidden ingredients in many of our everyday meals might also be causing problems. Number 3, processed foods. Processed foods are often packed with high levels of sodium, a major contributor to increased urine output and elevated blood pressure. When your body takes in too much sodium, your kidneys work overtime to filter it out, requiring more water to flush it from your system, which then increases the volume of urine produced. This extra fluid processing can easily lead to more frequent bathroom visits, especially at night. Common processed foods to be wary of include ready-to-eat meals, many packaged snacks like chips and crackers, canned soups, and a large variety of fast food items. These convenient options are designed for taste and shelf life, not necessarily for bladder or kidney health, and their sodium content can quickly add up, silently affecting your body's fluid balance. Always checking nutrition labels for sodium content is a good habit to develop. Frequent consumption of these sodium-laden processed foods can place a continuous strain on your kidneys. Over time, this chronic workload can contribute to high blood pressure, a leading risk factor for kidney damage and ultimately chronic kidney disease. Limiting processed foods is a positive step for both your bladder comfort and the long-term health of your kidneys. But what about those ingredients meant to make our foods taste better without all the sugar? Number 4, artificial sweeteners. Artificial sweeteners are commonly found in diet drinks, sugar-free candies, and a myriad of other light or zero-calorie products designed to provide sweetness without the caloric impact of sugar. However, certain types of these sweeteners, such as aspartame, saccharin, and sucralose, have been reported by many individuals to irritate the bladder lining. This irritation can heighten bladder sensitivity, leading to a more urgent and frequent need to urinate, particularly troublesome during the night. Research suggests that for some people, artificial sweeteners can trigger bladder symptoms similar to those experienced with interstitial cystitis, even in individuals without that condition. This means that while they might seem like a healthier alternative to sugar, they can still contribute significantly to nocturia and overall bladder discomfort. The exact mechanism isn't fully understood, but the anecdotal evidence is compelling. It is also worth noting that for some sensitive individuals, even natural sweeteners, when consumed in large quantities, can cause similar irritations. The key takeaway here is that not all sugar-free options are bladder-friendly. Paying attention to how your body reacts to these ingredients, whether artificial or natural, can help you identify specific triggers for your nighttime bathroom visits. Next up, let's explore how the acidity of certain foods might be playing a role. Number 5. Acidic foods. Certain acidic foods are well-known bladder irritants that can increase the frequency and urgency of urination. Common culprits include citrus fruits like oranges, lemons, and grapefruits, as well as tomatoes and products made from them, such as sauces and ketchup. Even cranberries, often lauded for urinary tract health, can be irritating to some bladders due to their high acidity. When your urine becomes more acidic due to the foods you consume, it can cause discomfort and heighten the sensation of needing to urinate, especially when your bladder is trying to rest overnight. This irritation can make it incredibly difficult to achieve continuous restorative sleep, as your bladder sends frequent signals that it needs to be emptied. The goal is to create a more neutral, less irritating environment within your bladder. The cumulative effect of combining acidic foods with other irritants, such as caffeine or carbonation, can significantly worsen nighttime symptoms. For example, enjoying a large glass of orange juice with your caffeinated breakfast might seem harmless, but for someone prone to nocturia, this combination could set the stage for a restless night. Understanding these interactions is key to managing your symptoms effectively. And finally, let's talk about a social favorite that can seriously disrupt your sleep. Number 6. Alcohol. Alcohol is a potent diuretic, much like caffeine, meaning it significantly increases your body's production of urine. When you consume alcoholic beverages, they suppress the release of antidiuretic hormone, or ADH, which is responsible for telling your kidneys to reabsorb water. With less ADH, your kidneys excrete more fluid, leading to a quicker and larger volume of urine production, making frequent nighttime urination a near certainty. The compounding effect of alcoholic beverages being both bladder irritants and kidney stressors is particularly problematic for those experiencing nocturia. Many alcoholic drinks contain other bladder irritants like sugars, artificial colors, and sometimes even caffeine, depending on the type. This dual action means alcohol not only makes you produce more urine, but also irritates the bladder, making the urge to go even stronger and more frequent. To mitigate alcohol's impact on nighttime urination, moderation is absolutely key, especially concerning the timing of consumption. It is generally advisable to avoid alcoholic beverages for at least 3 to 4 hours before bedtime. This allows your body sufficient time to process the alcohol and reduce its diuretic effects, giving you a better chance at an uninterrupted night's sleep and easing the strain on your kidneys. Bladder-friendly diet tips. Making simple dietary swaps can significantly reduce your nighttime symptoms and improve your comfort. Instead of carbonated drinks, opt for plain water or herbal teas. Choose fresh fruits and vegetables over processed snacks, and be mindful of sodium content by reading nutrition labels carefully. Eating a variety of whole, unprocessed foods supports overall kidney health. Consider adjusting your hydration timing throughout the day. Drink plenty of fluids earlier in the day to stay well hydrated, but gradually reduce your fluid intake in the few hours leading up to bedtime. This strategy allows your body to process and excrete fluids before you settle down for the night, minimizing the need to wake up. Prioritizing whole foods and becoming a savvy label reader are invaluable steps. Learning to identify hidden sugars, artificial sweeteners, and excessive sodium will empower you to make choices that support both your bladder and kidney health, leading to more restful nights. When to seek medical advice. While dietary adjustments can make a significant difference, it's crucial to recognize when nocturia might indicate an underlying medical condition that requires professional attention. If your nighttime urination is severe, persistent, or accompanied by other symptoms like pain, burning during urination, or blood in the urine, it's essential to consult a healthcare professional. These could be signs of conditions such as urinary tract infections, prostate issues in men, bladder overactivity, or even more serious kidney concerns that require evaluation and proper diagnosis. The foods you choose can have a direct impact on nighttime urination patterns and overall kidney health. By identifying and reducing these 6 common culprits from your diet, you may significantly improve your sleep quality and protect your kidneys. Remember to tailor these changes to your individual needs and always consult your doctor if your symptoms persist or worsen.